Xiaomi has maintained a consistent price tag on its Redmi smartphone series since the Redmi 1. However, one thing that has seen consistent modification is the design, with the succeeding series boasting better design and build quality than the preceding ones, and the Redmi 5 is not an exception. The device boasts the all-new and trending full vision display with 18:9 aspect ratio. In fact, the Redmi 5 and the Redmi 5 Plus is Xiaomi's first smartphone to pack full vision display. The device came in a thin, compact red and white box with Chinese writing both front and back. Yeah, and now I'm just going to use my Chinese language skills to help you interpret the specification at the back. It says the device have a 5.7-inch HD Plus display, a 12-megapixel red camera with a single LED flash, and 5-megapixel front-facing camera with a soft flash, a 3300 mAh non-removable battery, 3GB of RAM and 32GB internal storage, and 1.8 GHz Snapdragon 450 Octa-core processor. There is also dual Nano-SIM, a back-placed fingerprint scanner, and all united by MIUI v9 based on Android 7.1.2 Nougat. On opening the box, you get a micro USB cord, a 5V2 AWOL charger, a TPU silicon, and of course the Xiaomi Redmi 5. Actually, the Redmi 5 is available in 4 colors: rose gold, black, light blue, and gold, which is the unit we have. So when I took out the smartphone, I powered it on to play with it, and psst, I was blown away by how much Xiaomi has put in to build this smartphone. The device is lightweighted with great display. The volume rocker and the power button return such nice and soft feedback. The loudspeaker produces rich and loud sound. And when compared to some mid-range smartphones like the Tecno Camon CM, this device is like a slayer. But more on that in the full review. I was also thrilled by how far Xiaomi MIUI OS have gone. The last MIUI OS I used was V8, and as a result I noticed huge improvement and changes over the previous MIUI V8. One of such impressive changes is the fact that you can now search for items in the settings, which is amazing. About phone, I've also moved from the last item in the settings to the very first item in the settings. I noticed that when booting up the MIUI v9 for the first time, the initial uploading takes much time than usual, but when the apps were fully loaded, the device became fluid buttery. I wish I can keep on talking about the OS, but I'm just going to reserve the rest for the full review. As for the hardware department, the unit I have is got a Snapdragon 450 Octa-core processor, clocked at 1.8 GHz along with 3GB of RAM and 32GB internal storage. However, there is also a 2GB of RAM and 16GB internal storage version. The software department is controlled by Xiaomi's proprietary MIUI v9.2 based on Android 7.1.2 Nougat. I pushed the device through Antutu benchmark and got above 55K. Back in 2016, a smartphone scoring above 50K in Antutu are deemed high-end smartphones, and now in 2018, Xiaomi is calling such smartphones mid-range phones and even offers it a little above $100. Well, truth be told, my first impression with this device has been great. I already have all my SIMs and apps moved into it. I'll publish series of tests like camera tests, battery tests, and even gaming tests. So do ensure you subscribe to my channel to stay updated. So I was thinking, suppose this is a Samsung smartphone or an LG smartphone or even a Tecno smartphone, how much do you think it will cost? $200 or probably more. Anyway, I got this device from GearBest and it cost as low as $127. More details on that in the description. So I'm going to use this smartphone for a few days. Then I will do what I call fault finding review to ensure that I find something that is not right with this device, because so far I am very impressed. So do ensure you subscribe to my channel to stay updated. My name is Steve.